told you, Suzanne, I'd be back. And technically, it's within 24 hours. Miss Justice, hello. Where is everybody? I've got to scroll back now. Hi, wee Frosty, how are you? Little Dove, waiting. Lisa Jones, hello. Maybe her mugs are not dry yet. I made the mug. I really did. I'll show you guys in a minute. I'm a little bit late because just as I went to go live, I remembered I'd bought a new mouse for the laptop when I went shopping last week. And yeah, as soon as I went to go live, I remembered. So it was still in the back of the car. So Layla went and got it for me, and we've just set it up. So that's what took me so long, because in the package it didn't, you know how it's a wireless mouse, you know how you get your little dongle bit that has to actually go in your computer. We couldn't find, like, there was nothing in the box for that. And I was like, that's super weird. How's it gonna interact with the mouse? So I went all over the mouse, and it was inserted inside the mouse. Like, who would have thought? So once I found that, we were laughing around something. Oh, yes. And that was another thing. We were starving. So I decided I'd get food and feed the child before I went live, so she's not dying of hunger like she was last night. And we didn't end up getting our Chinese either. She decided she didn't feel like Chinese, so we ended up at the Macca's drive-through. Yeah, let's play my very cool friends. You guys. Where are we? It's jumping around like a fool. So you go to get your results tomorrow, Miss Justice? Is that what you were saying yesterday? Honestly, I'm so lost with what day of the week it is. School holidays, I always get really confused. But when I got off the live last night, it was interesting because, as I was telling you, hubby's right up the tip of Australia, up near Cape York, and where they are staying, like they went back to the motel where they're staying, or whatever you call it. It's just like an inn type thing out in the middle of nowhere. Well, they were all outside, and the locals were putting little fires up each side of the street. And at first they didn't know, or the dirt road, I should say. The boys didn't know what was going on, but they were waiting for the Royal Flying Doctor Service to come in, and it just lands wherever it can. But this must be a usual spot that they have designated for it, but it's just out the front of the pub on a dirt track. So the locals get all these little fires in these little containers and line up the dirt track so that the plane can see to come down. And he kept me on the phone while it landed, and it was super cool. He was like, and he went up in the helicopter and everything the last couple of days. So he was really, you'll be so proud of me. because the dude has never, ever been off the ground, ever in his life. So I was super proud that he didn't get too scared, and up he went in the helicopter, and yeah. But I think they started their trek home again this morning. Hi, May Hazel. You're tired. Thank you for popping in. You glad somebody got food, Lisa? Yeah, we just cheated and went to the bakery and got a meat pie and some drinks. But yeah, the Royal Flying Doctor Service is one of the charities that hubby and I have supported, like all our married life together, because the people in remote areas don't have the luxury of just driving 1 or 2 or 5 kilometres to get to a hospital. Like it's so remote. People just wouldn't be able to comprehend that there's thousands of miles where there's just nothing, like not even a tar road. It's all just corrugated dirt paths. But yeah, they've started. So it took them 3 days to get up there, and they've started their trek all the way south again this morning. So I think they'll get home Saturday. I think they'll really push the last few 100 kilometres to get here. It sounds like they were starting to get a bit homesick. Casey's here. Is she? Bedecked in Griffey merch. Poor little Griffey. She I was chatting with her last night, and she said, when I told her I scheduled it, she said, oh my God, that's 6 a.m. And I said, I'll reschedule. And she's like, no, you won't. You just leave it where it is. I know, Suzanne, it really is, because I think I've talked about it before, how he's grew up in this town. Like we live in the street that he grew up in. Hi, Grippy. Good morning. I hope you didn't intentionally get up this early, because it's like 6:30 in the morning. And he's never, it's not that he can't, he's just never been interested. Like he's never been to a big concert at a stadium, or he's never been in a plane and all these things. Never been in a helicopter. So it's really good that he's getting out and doing some stuff. Like the man never ever stops when he's home. He just work every single day. You know, except some weekends he'll still work a Saturday if he can, but yeah, he needs to start enjoying life a little bit more instead of worrying about working. It's not all about that. Griffey, I said do not get out of bed so early. Shit, here's Griffey. Good thing I wasn't talking about it, Lisa says. True Crime Insanity with Casey. How are you? Free the week shirt. I was pimping out your merch, Griffey. At least Griffey didn't have to wait. Well, that's so true, Suzanne. If it wasn't for the mouse, I would have been laughing. I would have been completely on time. Yeah, she's already starting trouble. They gang up on me, you guys. But they're so nasty to me in the background. You have no idea. They pick on me. But it's a loving keyboard on phone is acting up. Need to restart phone. I think, oh my God, Casey, really? Yeah, a good reboot fixes everything. For me, anyway. Oh my God, here she goes. Might. I know. I know I was going to come back on, but I was actually chatting with Griffey and I give myself a headache because I went and watched the last hour and a half of the TM live, the part 5 one, and I got so worked up and agitated, I ended up, while I was still listening to Griffey, like trying to chat with Griffey, I went and lied down and put a cold washer on my head and took some. I think when I was talking to you, Griffey, I'd just taken meds, hadn't I? Because I'd got a whopping big, I think my blood pressure just went up a bit, and I lied down and stuck a washer on my head and tried to get rid of it. Griffey gives you a headache, wait for us, Dick. Oh dear. But the day goes nowhere. It happened again today. I still didn't wake up till and Lay doesn't wake me up. If I'm asleep on school holidays, she lets me sleep. And I didn't wake up till 10:30 again. And then half the day's gone. It's such a waste. Don't get so worked up. Oh, it's so hard not to though, Miss Justice. When you see I know I've just got to click out and just ignore it. But it's hard. And I wanted to see for myself what went down in that. And I think my perception of it is TM started this shit on the very, very last live of the marathon. This Fiona O'Connor, also known as Critical Thinking Crime from the UK, she's a Tiffany Marie fan. So that letter, although it come from Fiona, it's all been orchestrated by Tiffany Marie, and the only person that has caused this kerfuffle is Tiffany Marie. She tried to make out that, and it's not that Q's in trouble. I think it's the fact that that woman, Fiona, is questioning the legitimacy of the actual fundraiser and the donations prior to being transferred to the Churchill Rescue Fund. That's the way I see it. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But it's not about the deposit itself or this. I think there were 3 deposits. It's about the actual fundraiser itself, which is put out there by Tiffany Marie to cause exactly what she's done. Because it was making me cray. Yeah, I know, Miss Justice. It gets like that. You resubbed to Griffey and didn't see her merch sookie face. But yeah, Tiffany Marie's going to give the spin that, Q's in trouble and, this, I knew this was going to happen and this has to happen. It's all BS, guys. Just, yeah, that's what I was just saying, Casey. It actually gave me a headache last night. Watching the last hour and a half of it. But as soon as the word marathon comes out, we all know who started the BS with it and ran with it, and she still is to this day. And nothing she says is ever going to make it seem a negative, ugly thing to me, ever. But anyway, that's what she does, doesn't she? and people just egg her on and forget about the other human behind the whole mess. There has been a lot of Princess Mariposa. I cannot believe what's gone on since last night, since Jimbo married a 12-year-old when he was 17. Did you guys see all that stuff? Because she just can't get past the hard work and wonderful thing Q did, and she has done nothing. Absolutely. You know, that's the bit that True Crime with Insanity, I cannot get past that bit. Because here's the woman that put up the fake $1,500 donation, but she can still sit there like, there's no shame. Hi, DB, how are you? I miss you. I stopped listening to everything regarding Summer after Tiffany destroyed everything. She is so vicious. Absolutely, she's... just when you think that she couldn't be any more horrible and nasty, she just goes to another level again. I've never, ever come across anyone like her, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Jimbo, what? Yeah. So, Suzanne, I don't know if you have followed any of the Ernie Shell and The Stand. That's another channel. The guy that's on that is one of Ernie's besties, and his name's Jimbo. A lot of people don't follow any of it. And yeah, Benny come out with it last night, how, or last night for me, it's early this morning for everyone else, that Jimbo actually married a 12-year-old girl when he was 17. And it just blew me away. So in retaliation of that, Jimbo got, not Ernie, Jimbo and Ernie had Benny's daughter. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, that young daughter on his live today. I'm sorry, I do not agree. Whether the girl's of age or not, I still don't think. And like they forget to put in there, like the daughters never had a lot to do with Benny, but it happens all the time with the parent alienation. Like, Mum, of course, is going to give her a certain spin on the way things were with, I don't know all of their family business. I don't need to know, but it happens all the time, doesn't it, where kids... Jodie Sue's doing it right now with Andy. She's poisoning her kids against their father. How do we not know that that was the same situation in Benny's case? And it's no one's business. Like, I don't know. Yeah, she is 18 now, Suzanne. I just think it's wrong. Most 12-year-olds, I know, Princess Mariposa, that's what I couldn't believe it. But he's been investigated. So that was his response, to get Benny's daughter on his live and, you know, make himself look like a decent human. Like, really? You think that's going to make it all better now? You're a dick, honestly. How can that even happen? Well, how can it be legal, you guys? That's the part I do not understand. I can remember my mum was 17 when she fell pregnant with me. And I know like this is 60 years ago, not 50 years ago, whatever. But she had to get like written consent from her grandmother who brought her up to marry my dad at 17. So I don't understand how, and her parents must have given consent at 12, but that's criminal. Yeah, my great-grandmother had to go to the courthouse and everything and give her permission to marry Dad. They split up when I was 1 anyway, so, but you know how it was back in the day. You weren't allowed to do under 18. I think Dad, was it different for ages for women and men? Because I have a feeling they said that Dad had to be 21. Do you know anything about that, Suzanne? Or did they both have to just be 18? Because I've often wondered about that. Oh my God, Suzanne, no, I can't. Hell no. No. But then you look at the Mormons. I watched a thing on Netflix a couple of weeks ago with, you know, the big white temple and everything. I can't even think of their names right now, but how they thought he was the prophet and he had like 82 wives. And they started at like 11 years of age. No, it can't be legal. But if you hear the phone call Benny played, where Benny's rang the place, and then Jimbo's rang, and Jimbo said on the phone to the same woman at the office, oh, there's this guy and he's telling everyone on YouTube that I married a 12-year-old. And the mic drop moment for me was when the woman said, well, going by your license, you did marry a 12-year-old. And he goes, yeah, but, and I was like, oh, I'm done. Are you kidding? I think it is still a crime here with age difference. Oh, righto. Wow. There are many states that permit younger marriage. Really, wee Frosty? Like even nowadays, if you know, you have a friend and then kids are getting married at even at 20, you think, oh, wow, that's too young. Warren Jeffs, that's it. Thank you, Princess Mariposa. Like Warren Jeffs' father was like the founder of the whole thing. And then when he died, Warren Jeffs customized everything as well, even further, and made it even worse, didn't he? Well, that's the way that and the girls that went to court and stood up against him and got him locked up, I was like cheering. How strong were they? But it's like any community, any family, I guess. While you're a kid and you're growing up, it's your normal. You don't know any different at all. If you can hear scratching, it's my lizard. Like the place is cuckoo right now. She usually sleeps. Hi, Stella. How are you? Oh, you got up early too. Hi, T. Riley. I'm glad you caught us live too. How are you feeling? T. Riley left me a comment on yesterday's live and said she had a kidney removed. That's huge. Save the mud jello wrestling for tomorrow, ladies. Lisa, we don't need... What's we, Frosty? Lisa, we don't need Ern over here with his nonsense. I could slap that man repeatedly with a wet fish. Oh, it just makes... I'm sorry, but the last time on the freeway, the last 2 times on the freeway, 2 different days, I honestly thought it wasn't real. I just thought he got so much attention the first couple of times when he really was not in a good way that he thought it'd be a good idea to go and play on the freeway just to get attention. But they reckon he really was tased and everything, so I don't know. Where's T. Riley going? Miss Justice, I missed your reply about your results. You're still not well, T. Riley. I wouldn't imagine you would be after having a kidney removed. That's so big, isn't it? I miss all of you so much. This has always been a wonderful chat. Oh, we have missed you too. Well, I haven't been on here, so. Little Dove, she's here. Lisa, don't be sorry. It's all good. You know what he is like. I know. He, all of it just takes away from... I have a feeling that August is going to bring something. I don't know what, but I think there is going to be something big happen in August with Summer's case not being on here. I own it, Suzanne. I own that I haven't been on much. I'm back to normal. If you stop picking on me. Stella, I'm talking to my shirt. It's an amazing conversation. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, so the lizard usually sleeps from March till August. And I have no idea what's going on, but she's been awake for the last 10 days. I had to order more bugs. And she's now scratching and carrying on like she's going to lay eggs. So her hibernation didn't last long at all, where normally it's, March, April, May. No, say April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, it's usually like 5 months. It's weird. Scroll up, Sharon. Oh, I can't go all that way back up. No, you've got, Frosty, we've got to get a male. I don't know whether it's a good thing or not. It would be interesting for the little ones to go through her having, like, she lays eggs no matter what. They're just not fertile, so, they're nothing. But I've got a friend who's got male bearded dragons, and I thought it'd be really cool to get a cheap incubator and the kids could watch them, the whole process of all the baby lizards and everything else. So I don't know. I'll see how we go. Hubby says, like, why would you do it to yourself? But I think it'd be really interesting. Hi, Tricia Whistler. How are you? I drank way too much Coke today. I'm just going to send this photo to my email. And guys, Ziggy did send me that file on Tiffany Marie's house while it was on fire, but I can't show it because it's like a picture of the outside of the house. So it'll be not good, and I don't want to dox anyone's residence where they live and all that sort of stuff, even if it is Tiffany Marie. Like, I'm not going to do that. She has a son live there, and I would hate for someone to do that to me. But I'm just going to send you guys, send myself this photo of the mug so I can show you. I don't know if I even want to use it though. Two, so awesome. We need some more little phrases, not specifically Tiffany Marie, but ones that will be cool that I can send out to you guys. Jim, I'm just getting the photo because my hair is everywhere and I really don't want to turn the camera on. Wow, I'm such a hot mess. Okay, StreamYard. I'm just going to share the link. Share screen. It turned out pretty good. I was impressed. There we go. There's the mug. I hope I got it right. We wish all these ladies becoming grandmothers was close, as I've made hundreds of soft toys lately. You are amazing at it too, Suzanne. They're just gorgeous. Can you believe my baby grandson's going to be 1 in 2 days? That 12 months went nowhere. But it did come out good, do you think? Find 2 functioning brain cells to figure out. So I'm just going to grab a brush. I took my hair bubble out and now it's everywhere and it's going to annoy me and I'm going to fiddle with it. You need a shirt that says, look, I'll show you guys this other stuff. I just bought a bundle. So you get a bit of an idea what I'm talking about with this cricket stuff. So I'll stop sharing that. Maybe if I can remember how to remove. And I'll share another screen. How does that happen? Hang on. We will go Google and we will go design bundles. This is the website that I buy all the bits and pieces from. Oh, it's gone. Now I'm going to have to, hang on, I'll share the other screen. It's pretty cool. And the paper, the special paper arrived today. So now I'm just waiting on the ink. Look at this. So I bought these ones this morning And they have sarcastic ones. Look, I was sitting here reading them out as they sound. And Layla was just, I sort of like this one. Feeling kind of I don't give a fuckish today. I love this one. I say what everybody else is thinking. Sorry for the mean, hurtful, accurate things I said. Like they're so gold. I'm not bossy, I just have leadership skills. Caution, I have no filter. I'm not always sarcastic. Sometimes I'm sleeping. There was one, I think it was on the 3rd. How about no? I love that one too. But I can put any of these on little tote bags, on mugs. This is just with the vinyl. When the ink and the printer come, oh, I love this one. I'm fine, it's fine, everything is fine. Oh, but they're pretty cool. I love them. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Trisha. Free the wee. A wee range of sarcasm. You guys are hilarious. Okay, we'll go back to another. The true crime ones are pretty cool too. So I bought a couple of sarcastic bundles. Oh, I bought 3 of them. I don't just ride on the crazy train, I drive it. That one I loved. I thought that was pretty cool. A lot of them are repetitive, but you do get some suck it up, buttercup. I'll go down. Oh, this one, I suffer from that disorder where I speak the truth and others get offended. It's funny, isn't it? Don't be rude to me because my rude will out-rude your rude and you'll cry. Yes, I know I swear a lot. I am sorry. 2, I will try to do better. 3, numbers I want to do. Hey, I found your nose. It was in my business again. There's no need to repeat yourself. I ignored you just fine the first time. How cool are they? Or is it just my immature sense of humor? I may be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh dear, it's going to be so much fun. So these ones I can do like straight away because they're just straight onto vinyl. These ones are more I think you can still do them in vinyl, but you could do them with the sublimation ink as well. Where is it? But they're all like true crimey things. Introverted but willing to discuss true crime. I like this one. The husband did it. Yeah. Where is it? True crime and makeup. Yeah, not so much makeup, dude. They're cute though. True crime and chill. Yeah, you can cut all these out and basically a detective. That's us. That's every single one of us. Not. Oh, now it's gone. Oh, no, it hasn't. So apparently you can get free ones. I haven't looked at any of the free ones yet. But all the Christmas stuff we can make. Like they have bundles for any occasion under the sun. It blew my mind. Look at them all. Christmas ones, wedding ones, baby ones. I'm not so much into the paper, like making butterfly, like that sort of stuff. I don't sort of like that stuff too much. Crime Junkie, yeah, they're pretty cool. The shirts are cool. Yes, Suzanne, I've actually found a couple of suppliers that I can get cheap t-shirts and jumpers and stuff as well. So, like, they're good quality. It's just that I get them at a wholesale price. And I can send them out too. It's really amazing what you can do with it. I've just never, what piqued my interest was watching Dolly cutting out stuff and what he was doing on that live, because I thought I can do that with my scan and cut, which I could, but not. The scan and cut is very clunky and it's not as precise or as smooth. But in saying that, it is probably 7 years old. So the newer machines are a lot better. But this one, you can even put, there's where the cutting part is, there's another little carriage that you put in your pens or markers, if you like, and like just print out a whole invitation, graphics. It's amazing. You give people mental whiplash. Lisa Jones. Oh, I've got knots. Oh, do you know I've never done that, Casey? Layla does it all the time. She uses the voice keyboard. And I've never tried it. Creative swearing is the new bloke. Oh dear. So yeah, it was the first mug. The Tiffany mug was the first mug I tried. And I was impressed the only thing is using the permanent vinyl is it's not heat activated. It's just more or less self-adhesive type thing. So I wouldn't put it in the dishwasher. But now that I've got the heat press and all of that stuff, I would do permanent ones with the heat activated stuff. But just to muck around. Like this will stay on there if you hand wash it and, just be a bit careful with it. But yeah, I wouldn't put it in the dishwasher and stuff like that. But I love learning how to do new stuff. I always have. It's just you need so many tools for this hobby. I have 2 unwritten rules, 1 and 2. Well, thanks, Wee. Like when you think of all the different little common things that we know different creators say, you know, like Benny and his looking ass and Ernie's so there. Oh, you guys, did anyone go into that's what I was listening to when I fell asleep. You know, general awareness rap. He was playing this guy, total nutter. What was his name? Melton Johns. If you want to have a laugh, honestly, it was so funny. So someone apparently pretended to be rap and went into this guy's chat. Like they cloned, you know how people clone the picture and then they just go in pretending to be someone else. I'll see if I can find it. And I don't think he's a pretty cool little guy. I love listening to him laugh. He might have deleted it. Where's the videos? But this guy is really. These are all really old ones. I'll go to this guy. I've never heard of him before in my life. So the story is this, whoever it was, guy, went into this Melton Johns. Oh, this is the guy here. Look, he's plucking out hairs out of his chin. And he's irate with rap right now because he thinks it was the real rap, and it wasn't. It was a fake one. And this guy must know Ernie from what I can gather. And anyway, I'll play a little bit of it. You can just see. And apparently he's, now I'm not being disrespectful or transphobic or any of that. I don't understand, like, I don't know if, I think he's a man who likes to be a woman, and rap doesn't fully understand it either, but
many times as it takes. I seriously will. I'll go live as many goddamn times as it takes. I get the people over at Sothas chat talking about me now. But I'm blocked over there, but they're talking about me. While he's trying to go with Ernie too. And this is hilarious because both sides now have me blocked. Both sides. I want nothing to do with. And both sides want nothing to do with me now. So you know what that means? I can only gain from all the attention that I'm going to get from all this. That's what that means. 14 years in the game is not nothing. I am this game. And anyone who messes with me has severe risks of having bad things happen to them. And I have to keep repeating that over and over and over again. Roger Brown just had to bury his cat. He's got how many more cats? 6 of them, and they're very old or whatever. He's due to lose those within 3 to 6 months, every single one of them. So to all you out there who think this is a joke, it's not a joke. I'm telling you right now. I will fuck with your lives. I will fuck with you so bad you won't know what the hell to do. You'll make video after video talking about me, and that's more attention for me and more subs for me. So if you're going to take all that money, I'm going to work hard to get you in other ways. Trust me, I'm going to work hard to get you in any way that I need to fucking get you. God, this is going to be an everyday thing. This is going to be so boring to watch. Complete notice that these words mean something. And shit has happened to lots of people who have crossed me on here. But they want to continue to cross me. They don't care for the repercussions, and there's no sorries being accepted now. There's no sorries being accepted. I'm going full in for the kill on every single one of you. I'm going full in for the kill on Tasha Teeling. I'm going in for the kill on Roger Brown. I'm going in for the kill on Sotha. I'm going in for the kill on all those women over there. You mess with the wrong person. You messed with the wrong fucking person. I'll go after an entire community by myself if I need to. I totally will. I'll go after every single one of you if that's what I need to do.
The longer he talks, the more wound up he gets, and he totally loses it. You really need to listen to Rap's commentary, as because Rap was streaming this live and it was so funny. How are you, Johnny Kramer? Thank you for popping in. Oh my God, 50cc of Tharaz. Is that Hi Mimi Jean. His name's Melton John, and he's a really loose wheel right now. And it was really funny that like he loses his shit. Izzy Pop goes over there. You know, Izzy that's always around. And she went over into his chat and he's like, I'm not trying to be horrible and negative, but my God, it really was funny to take the punch out of the cuckoo. Well, that would be helpful, way Frosty. To take the punch out, yeah, I could do with some taking some punches out of cuckoo. Honestly. Okay, I'll see if we can get to the bit where
Rap is a scammer and a condescending fucking prick to boot. I'm calling all of you out. You're all going down to the boot now. You're all going down to Chinatown. All of you. Every single last one of you pricks are going to be sent down to heel right now. Yeah, is that the real Anderson Henderson? Anderson Henderson, I wouldn't be doing that if I were you. I would not be doing that if I were you. If you're the real Anderson Henderson, I haven't been bothering you at all. Don't make me stop. I haven't been bothering you one bit. Don't make me. Don't make me, because I'm on a rampage right now. Do not. Can someone tell me if that's the real Anderson Henderson or not? Come off it. Why would he just come out of nowhere like this? Yeah, exactly. Go after Ernie Shell. Go after Tasha the Freak Tailing. Go after Roger Brown. You always have went after the wrong people. You're so stupid. He's always going after me and not these other fucking weirdos. Anderson Henderson's the biggest mole of the community now. He's a big mole. He's never to be trusted. Never. Never, ever, because he always goes after the wrong fucking people. He thinks I'm his biggest enemy after all these years. Yeah, it can't be the real Anderson. That's what I'm saying. It cannot be the real Anderson. I was going to say, Anderson's not even around. What the hell? No, I'm not wrong about him. No, he should have thought twice before making fun of me. He should have thought twice. JP Fluff, you're getting the mod removed, and you're getting out of here. You're getting timed out for 300 seconds. Anything pro rap is getting kicked out of here. Is getting fucking kicked. Kicked to the fucking curb. That new community of people that came to me, they're all pieces of shit scammers. They donate and they charge it back. They're Indian givers, it turns out. Live with the loss. You got everything you wanted yesterday, and then some. You got your money's worth. Don't go taking it back now. Don't go. I'm not talking about Ernie's fan base. I'm talking about rap. I'm talking about Rap's fan base. How bad they are also. It's obvious what Ernie Shell is doing. And that's going to get around too also. Carlos, rap is a big problem also. So Tha is awful. Those people are bad too, though. They're both bad. All of them are bad. I'm not taking any sides with any of them. With any of them. All right, cool. You want something from all of them? Carlos, I never thought you'd be on my side at the end of all this. I never really thought, going back. I never. You got your entertainment worth, but if you go taking back any of that money, it's going to haunt you for the rest of your fucking natural born days. If you go taking back any of that fucking money, I'm going to have a major issue with all you people. All you people. You can't call me a scam. You're the scammer. You're the fucking scammer. And then the people exposing Ernie Shell as scammers also. They're not good people. They're fucking scammers as well. Where am I headed today? None of your business where I'm headed. Who are you? Suze. I'll block you. How about that? Yeah, man. I'll block you. What about that? GGJFTK. What community are you from? GG. I never seen you here before. I have to watch these people like crazy. I'm not giving any answers to people in here now.
He gets to a point. Hi, Twiggy. Yes, I did. Is Aussie Prison Talk in here? Yeah, hi, Aussie Prison Talk. I did pop into your live for a little bit this morning, sort of just as you were about to get off. It would be really cool if you could get that guy from Goulburn Jail to talk about the riot. That would be super cool. There was a documentary on Channel 9 a couple of months ago. I don't know if you've seen it, but I had no idea, about that riot. So, yeah. And the guy that you want to talk to that was in Goulburn Jail at the time of the riot, he doesn't have to show his face or anything. If you explain that to him, surely people won't be able to identify him by his voice. But yeah, this guy, I just have to keep stopping it. You know how I can get into trouble if I don't. Yes, I am having a ciggy break. I would love to learn more about that too. Yes. I don't know. I think that's sort of always been my fascination with true crime, is the extent people go to when they snap or whatever, as in with murders and serial killers and that sort of things, not harmless crime. Not that any crime's harmless. You know what I mean? Where death is involved, and it's the fact that when you go to jail, you cannot make one decision for yourself. You're told what to do every minute of every day, and that side of it really, really intrigues me. My fingers hate me after being awake again. Apologies for no, you're fine, me Frosty. But the whole prison thing and psychiatric prisons also, that we should do a watch. We might do that, because if they strike the second channel, it's no big deal. Oh, thank you, Stella. I'm sure you will appreciate it. He showed us money this morning. Did you see it, wee Frosty? The $50 notes, and how we call them pineapples in Australia. Yeah, because hubby will often do that, because our $50 note is a goldy colour. You know, if hubby's done a cash job and they've paid him in cash, he'll say, oh, here's a few pineapples for you, sort of thing. It's just an Aussie slang. I have so many views. I think because, Griffey, I have no idea. Last night, after I was chatting with you, when I went and put the washer on my head, I just clicked on Rap because he was live and stuff. And normally he's streaming Ernie, but he was streaming this guy because the funniest part about all of this is the fact that it really wasn't Rap that went into his chat the day before or whatever. So this guy's totally off his tree about Rap. And it wasn't Rap. And Rap just thinks the whole thing is hilarious. And if you heard Rap's commentary while he's watching it live, that was even funnier. People love a car. He is bananas. He's really, I was just like, dude, he starts punching himself in his own head with a bottle and like really, really losing his shit. But yeah, Melton John is the guy. If you ever get bored, you want to have a laugh, like, I know we probably shouldn't laugh, but anyway. I've lost my mouse.
Right, you're asking where my wrench went. That's not the real Michelle K. Is that the real Michelle K right there? Is that the real Michelle K? Check on that. Forever Laura, you're gone. You finished Forever Laura. You fucking finished on here. Don't come back. Don't fucking come back. I'll take care of all of you. Yeah, but TTDOG, I have to demod you also. All right, good. Fake Michelle. That sounds about right. No, we're all mad here. You're a snake, all right? You're a fucking snake. I can't trust any of you if you come from that community. You're finished. You're fucking finished. We're all mad here. No, you can go kick fucking rocks, troll. No, I don't do sense of humor on here. This is serious business to me. I don't find it funny when someone is cracking on me. At all. See, he has to learn the hard way that he cannot joke around on here. This is a serious website, and when you're messing with people, you could be taking your own lives in your own hands. That's the lesson that needs. Angie, girl, you're out of here. No. I'm getting rid of you too. You're no longer modded. Anyone can do whatever they want with you now. It's not my problem anymore. Yeah, well, you're out of here now, TT. You're gone. You're not going to guilt me. You're out of here. It is. It just gets old. All this shit gets old. And when a whole community tries to troll like this, it's wrong. They're just as bad as Ernie's people. What they're saying Ernie's people are. Do you think they're any better at all? Fuck, no. And they have that condescending attitude that Ernie's people don't have, which makes it worse. The Shannon 681, what's going on? TT didn't earlier give me. No, she probably didn't. Honestly, no. Yeah, well, everyone has to be serious when they're over here. Because I will deal with you and put you in check if you're not. Bottom line, Roger Brown thinks all this is funny. He's going to find out very soon, too. It's going to be turned up tenfold on him, 100-fold now. You never told us how to see how maybe it's right. No, that's not right. It's their behavior that makes me extremely suspicious. You can kick rocks, TTDOG. You can fucking kick rocks and get your ass out of here. Ernie gave her money last night. Who did Ernie give money last night to? Who did Ernie give money to last night? Who? You'll teach me a lesson? Oh, will you? Tasha Teeling, you fucking whorebag, cunt. Robert M. Teeling. Robert Lester Teeling, whatever the fuck you want to be called, that's what I'm going to call you from now on. Because you misgendered me like a dirty fucking player. You don't threaten me, Tasha. You're going to go to your grave. Do you understand me, Tasha? You're going to your grave. You fucking trans bully. You trans bully. You fucking trans bully piece of shit. Tasha, I'm killing you. If I ever go back to the Northeast, I will go back to Florida, I'll go to New Hampshire, I'll talk to your family. I'm getting the info of your mother, and I'm talking to your mother. Mindy, yes, your wrench is now taken. You are a bitch. Fuck you. You're not staying with me. You're not unbiased. You're very biased. You don't make your own mind up. And like me, regardless of what everyone else thinks of me. You are in a cult. You are in a destruction cult, is what you're in. Roger Brown, you're dead meat. You know this has repercussions. What you're saying and what you're doing right now at this hour in the morning, you got nothing else to do. You got nothing else to do. You got nothing else to do. You're fucking finished. You've been finished, and now you're going to be more finished because you will not. You are in red, heavy red territory right now with me, and it ain't coming off. You and Trasher are both pieces of shit. Pieces of fucking shit of the lowest order. Cthulhu has found him, and Cthulhu's going to be summoned again. I'm going to have to call him 3 more times. I'm going to have to call Cthulhu 3 more times on this man, Tasha. I'm going to have to call them to everybody they associate with. Who the fuck's concerned citizen? He retracted his message. I'm going on a remove moderator trip right now. Mama She, what do you mean what's going on? You're a suspect person also. I have to remove your wrench for...
Do you guys recognize the people from our community? So what he did apparently was he gave every single person in the chat a wrench. Okay, and as as they comment, and he realizes they're from Raps or our community. I'm taking your wrench. I'm on modding you right now. Like, that's how he deals with it. And he's getting closer now to the part where, like, that's bad. That's something you see on a serial killer documentary. Like, this is that guy. How he is on the loose, I have no idea. He needs to get some help. Just a bit, you think, Twiggy? Oh my God. But he goes, he's sort of unhinged now, and he stays at this level for until I fell asleep. And in a minute he starts whacking himself in the head with that water bottle that he's playing with, playing a role. You think it is little. Honestly, who could act like that? Like, that is, you couldn't put that on. It's, oh, wow. And no sandwich. I know, wee Frosty. Hi, Sharon Butler. How are you? Great to see you. Need to go live more often to stop her watching this crap. Suzanne, the funniest thing was I wasn't watching because I had the washer on my head. But when they said he was smacking himself in the head with the bottle, I had to take the washer off to see. And oh my God, I just couldn't stop laughing.
For security reasons, Mama She 13, you have to be removed. Eminem also, for security reasons, you have to be removed because you are a suspect person with the wrench now. General Ramirez 2.0, you better be real with me. Don't be acting so nice. I don't like it when people act nice. Too nice, because then you have motives, and I'm going to have to put you in your place and murder you the old-fashioned way if you're not real with me and you don't come at me the real motherfucking way. The real motherfucking way. This is very intense now, and I'm turning it up. Full blast. Full blast. Attacks are going to be coming all day and all night. I'm going to invade your mind, your spirit, and your health by doing everything that needs to do to win. Everything to win. I will pull out all the stops. I'll play filthy. I'll break your arms. I'll break your legs. I'll do what I have to do. I'll break your fucking arms and your fucking legs. And there ain't going to be nowhere for you. For any of you who are horrible individuals. Break you off some. The only way to stop you is to kill you. That's the real fucking truth here. And I'll do it whatever way I need to. Spiritually, if not physically. I have ill intent to murder and to maim. You are sorry. You are sorry. You should have just left me alone. You should have just never mocked me. You should have left me alone. Because now you're going to have a big problem on your fucking hands. A big fucking problem on your hands. Cricket, you're done. I'll kick every single one of you. Nancy, you're done. Every one of you are done right now. You are not. All you new people are out. You're all a bunch of fucking trolls. Every single last one of you are fucking trolls again. All of you are trolls. I had a good stream yesterday, and all you motherfuckers had to ruin it. You motherfuckers had to all ruin it. So I'm going to leave this message with you. When I end the stream, I'm going to be in your head all fucking day and all night because you fucked up with me, and you know how serious this is. Tasha, you're not going to use that excuse anymore. No, don't attack me. I got too much on my plate with my parents. I'm going right to them.
Yeah, I think that's enough of him. But yeah, I just had to share it because I just thought it was hilarious. He doesn't understand the brush concept. No, he does do it again later on with the water bottle. And he smashes a bottle into his head just like he did with the brush. But yeah, it was a little... It's not as funny without Rap's commentary. Like, Rap would... because he knew that he wasn't the person in his chat. Rap's commentary over and in between this fella just made it so much more funny. I say, but yeah, how does he get away with them threats? Like I'm going to kill you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Rap was on fire. It's a pity it's not up there because I'm pretty sure Rap wouldn't have minded if we played it. But I think he took it down because he was streaming this guy, and by the sound of it, this guy's could possibly strike him. He does, doesn't he, Aussie Prison Talk? He's out there. And apparently that guy lives in his vehicle. He doesn't have a house or anything. So they were saying, what the hell is he on? I don't know. But he obviously isn't on prescribed mental health meds, Lisa Jones. I'm pretty sure he would benefit from them if he was. Oh, thanks, Stella. We need to drop Griffey's link, you guys, please. Have we got Griffey? Stella, can you drop Griffey's link? We really have to get her up so she can get her community page and up to 1,000 subs. How many you got now, Griffey? I did see yesterday when I was about to go live, starting on, I didn't know this, and I probably wouldn't because I haven't been live, as you guys keep telling me. Starting on July 29th, channels will no longer be able to hide their subscriber count on YouTube. Did you all know that? I think that's, oh, shush. Hang on, I'm just. Why doesn't it come up for me, Griffey? It does this to me every time I search for your channel. Every time. Oh, thank you, Wee Frosty. There it is. Oh, okay, I know what I'm doing. Hit the ground running. There she is. There's our Grippy. 8 months ago. You've been live since then. I'm just trying to... Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that. Why they're taking away the fact that... Because it becomes a weapon when people... you know how some creators will get attacked because... say they've had a controversial live and carried on like a flip, as we do at times, and they get a lot of subs during that live, people take notice of it and it becomes a weapon to use against creators. That's the only reason I hid mine, is because, you know, if you get a heap of subs all at one go, all of a sudden you've bought subs, you know, like you've paid for subs and all this sort of stuff. But yeah, I don't think it's a good idea that they're making that rule that you can't hide it anymore. Because a lot of people I suppose it's not really the biggest deal ever, but I don't know, just at times it comes across like you can't control your own channel, especially with, keywords that you're not allowed to say and different things like that. It's becoming very restricted more and more. And I've only been on here 12 months. Actually, hang on, that's interesting. When did I start? How do I work that out, Griffey? If I go my channel and I go to the about thing, will that tell me when my channel started? There we go. June 28th, 2021. So a little bit over 12 months I've been on here. And what a ride. I just can't believe what has gone on since I started my channel. The most beautiful people I have met and I interact with more than people in real life, but all the craziness as well. You just, every single day there's a new chapter for the Summer Wells story, isn't there? But I honestly do believe, I don't know why, but I think next month something big is going to come out. The 8th month, which is August. You are awesome. Yeah, we need to get some more insight into what it's like in jail. I would love to know more about it. Like from a prisoner's perspective. If he ever came near me, he would regret it 100%. I don't know about you, Aussie Prison Talk, but to me, he seems like the sort of guy you'd find wandering around the back alleys of Newtown in Sydney, like really out there, sitting in the gutter type, Oh, let's hope, Suzanne. Like, that's the thing, you come on, and I don't want to put Summer or Don or Candace in the title. I don't want to come on here to exploit. That's sort of really played in my head a lot over the last few months. People say, oh, these YouTube creators come on and, every single day and they're trying to get money and a missing little girl's name. It's never, ever been like that for me. I don't come on here for money. 100% I do not. I just come on here to discuss what's going on, but not, and I've always said it, I'm not an investigator, I'm not a journalist. I just like to talk about things that people in my real life aren't interested in. And the people I've met, not in person, but in this journey, had far out, and this is what I have to remind myself of, that is so much more special and meaningful to me than all the foolery that goes on in the backgrounds. Like, watching that guy there is just a little bit of, fluff. It just, whatever. But I really, really, really want them to find some updates on, even if we just knew that 100% she wasn't abducted by a stranger, just something as little as that can be so huge. But law enforcement are honestly keeping everything. I've got to say this because it just come into my brain. And if I don't say it while I'm immediately thinking it, I will forget about it. But I don't know if anyone else caught that bit in the last hour and a half of Tiffany Marie's live where someone brought up Michael Vaughan and his mother Brandy, and Tiffany Marie says, no, I don't want to speak to Brandy. I don't like her. She had something to do with it. And hell no, not going there. Like, she's involved. She's guilty. And I was like, oh my God. Did you really just say that? And Brandy was in her chat. Oh my God. I just couldn't believe she could be, well, I can believe because she does it constantly. Could you imagine though being in her chat and you have a missing child and you are innocent and someone spoke like that to you? She is just filth. I first came in here for a quilt to be made. Oh, Suzanne, you did too. I'm going to put the borders on yours tomorrow. Oh, I don't know if I have them pictures. Hang on, I'll show you what I'm doing with Suzanne's. Where's the photos? Did I show you the photos, Suzanne, of the border fabrics? I'm pretty sure I did. Hang on, how many? Jesus. I'm just going through the photos. Oh my God, where are they? Here we go. Here we go. Share. Gmail. To me. No, that's the wrong one. Oh my gosh, sorry you guys. I'm just trying to work out which photo it was. This one. I'm just trying to work out how to send it. This is annoying me. It won't let me do it now. Okay, I've got it now. I'll send it and I'll show you what borders we're going to put on Suzanne's. Yes, I've unpicked it. Oh my God. Hang on, I'll get this email back up. Google. Gmail. I've done like 24 quilts over the last, okay. StreamYard, share screen. Share that. There we go. So, is it showing up? Miss Justice asks, do they make quilts in jail? I don't know whether they would in like the lower security female prisons. I'm pretty sure they do some sort of sewing. Read my previous message for your information. Or comment on here, do you mean? Brandy is also close with Trixie. Really? I didn't know that. But she still needs help for a wee boy. Yeah, absolutely. Like I've never come on here and you know, said, Donna Candice, you did it. I know you're guilty. I can't and I wouldn't do it. Because I don't know. Nobody knows except the people who did it. Oh my God, don't even get me going on AB, Sharon Butler. No, it's more the way they, I know we all have opinions, I get that, but they are cruel and vicious. If you don't agree with them, then, you know, you're just scum. And they knew everything first, and they're the only people who are doing anything, and it's all of that. And the way they just attack people for having a voice. And I wrote in, I can't remember whose chat I was in, but the funniest part to me with AB is he thinks he's the man, right? But Prayer Garden of America actually gets more people in the chat nowadays than AB can. So to me, yeah, that's a touch of karma right there. They gaslight you if you don't agree. Oh, yeah, and they're just horrible, you know? Just horrible the way they talk to people in the chat. It's just disgusting. Yeah, exactly, Exactly. You want to be able to feel free to say what you think. Just like Suzanne did last night and said, you know, I don't want to be a moderator. You know, some people would get really butthurt and, you know, offended and chuck a wobbly or whatever. But I appreciate the fact that she was open enough to say, can you take it away? Because, you know, she doesn't want to be a target, and that's cool. But I'm not going to sit here and yell and scream because someone disagrees with whatever I'm saying. That's not normal. But you see it over and over and over that people just agree, and to me it's not healthy to just repeat whatever the creator's talking about and agree with them. It's not a two-way situation. No, I totally, it took me a minute to understand what was going on, Suzanne. I just didn't I was a little bit confused at first, but then when the penny dropped, I was like, I get you. But anyway, this is the photo of, so this fabric down the bottom here is going to be the border all the way around. And so I will cut them with the rotary cutter and mat, and then I hand stitch these borders onto, see how it's all diamond shaped at the bottom. I go along and hand stitch these all the way around. And I'm thinking it will be nearly queen size once I get the borders on. But this is, you know, our beautiful gymnastics 101. She sent me, where's the fabric? This one was one of her fabrics. She sent me a heap of, it was, the range was called Exquisite. And it was a Sue Daly range, and it's absolutely stunning. But see this, Suzanne, see this one here with the bouquet in the middle and the two little borders there? I've had that fabric for about 15 years, and it's a Ewa brand, which is like a Lamborghini in the car world. And it's something like $70 a metre nowadays. And I've kept it and kept it and kept it. I only had 3/4 of a metre of it. And I just knew one day there would be a special quilt for it. And that is a piece of it in there. So it's, and you should be able to feel it. Even after it's quilted and you get it, when you rub your hand over it compared to the other fabric, you'll feel the difference. It's just, oh my God, just like butter, you know, like melted butter. It's awesome. So it's very, very special fabric. It's like Liberty of London fabric. Oh my God, you guys. The lawn is, it honestly feels like silk. It's amazing. And it's pretty pricey nowadays too. In Australia, Liberty fabric started around $55 a metre. I'm not kidding. But they're not just something you would buy just to throw in your stash type thing, you know. You really want to, if you buy them, you really want to use them. She is very special to me. And Layla loves her. I wish I had the talent and patience that you do. Oh, it's not talent though. It is so easy. It really is. Yes, Liberty. Well, actually, Casey, I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure it would have. But, yeah, the smoothness of the Liberty is unbelievable. It's just, it's not shiny, but it feels like silk to touch. It's that beautiful. She's at the letterbox. Oh, hell no. Leia and I are driving. We're going to drive and deliver it in person. I hope you do. You know, and this is, it's just very special to me. Me too, Amber. I can't do any of that. I have tried hard to. But this, with the paper piecing, it's so easy. It's literally just joining bits together. I will give you notice. 100%. We aren't not so bad, prison talk. I'm here for you. Stand tall and proud. Yes. I know it's the US audience is massive, isn't it? Aussie prison talk. Like I have, like Suzanne's an Aussie. We have a few Aussies in here. and it's good to get more. But yeah, the majority of YouTube, I think, that I've come across anyway, is mostly US people. So I'm just trying to let you guys know what today's Thursday, isn't it? It's bad how I've done. Okay. So I will schedule another live tonight. But I think, okay, so I'll probably go. We might do a car ride to Cootamundra tomorrow. What do you all think? Is there Amber in Gray's community? He's awesome. He's actually solved real cases. Gray Hughes has. I know isn't it strange how there's just millions? Oh my God, here's Jackie Jude. Hello, my sweet, how are you? Another surgery on my, oh, are you kidding? You had a reaction to the metal plates they put in? Holy crap. So what are they going to do tomorrow? Put different ones in there. So Jackie Jew, guys, she stood up on a chair to get her air fryer out of a cupboard, and she fell and broke her wrist in 2 places. Oh my God. That's no good. Well, hopefully they get it sorted for you. Ring me when you get it to the hospital. Or when you wake up. Yeah, when you wake up, if you're okay to talk. Oh my God. Yeah, put some prayer hands in the chat for Jackie. Poor girl. Oh, on a funny note, Miss Six Up Media had a little bit to say about my live yesterday. Today I noticed. She was trying to say bogan. It was really funny. She said boogan. But yeah, little Maleficent was over there because Maleficent's got me blocked. Hi, proud Aussie Nan. How are you? Great to see you. I've missed looking at your puppy dog. Yeah, Maleficent has me blocked, so I couldn't see what she was typing in her chat. But she said something that obviously was about me, and then Six Up Media started raving on about the things I was saying in the chat in my live yesterday. And you remember how I called her a bogan, like an Aussies call scumbags bogans? She pronounced it a boogan, and I just lost it. It was so funny to hear Americans try and say Aussie slang. But yeah, she didn't go hard at all. I have no idea. Also, my mum is in the hospital with the C. She has, oh my God, really? COPD, lupus and epilepsy. She's not vaccinated. Oh my God, Jackie Jude. That's not good. The COPD is a lung and heart issue, isn't it? Because I'm pretty sure that's what my mother had. Yeah, we've got an air fryer, Sharon Butler, but it sits on the bench always. Like we do not move it, like except for when you got to clean it out and stuff. But Wow. And they seem to be getting bigger and bigger too. Oh, really, wee Frosty? I was going to go like log back in onto my other account, but I just didn't have the, like it didn't really interest me what Maleficent has to say. Thank you for the welcome. Hi, Tashanka. How are you? And Aussie Prison Talk, don't worry about that little drama queen. You're better than that. It's easy for that boy to talk when he's halfway around the world. We got you. Yeah, absolutely. You're going to change your name to Boogan? Yeah. But yeah, Maleficent, because she's TM and all of that, it is not surprising. She's never liked me, and that's cool because I'm not for everyone. It is no skin off my nose at all. I hope you've got some good pain meds, Jackie Jude. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Tashanka. What is Sharon Butler? Yeah, I love that Boogan. 9 degrees. I know, Suzanne, it's freezing here today too. Do you get snow there, Susan? Because we don't. The girls are actually going to the snow. Pardon me. On the 16th, they're going to the Man from Snowy River's hut, somewhere around there, with their dad. I'm trying to find my weather app. And yeah, they're going for 3 days, so they're looking forward to it. It is right now 8 degrees Celsius for the Americans. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but hopefully it stopped raining. We've got really, really bad floods still happening in Sydney. Yeah, Amber Maiden, it does. We can go, if we drive 2.5 hours, we can get to where it snows, like Mount Selwyn snowfields, but it was all burnt down 2 summers ago when we had them horrid bushfires, but they've rebuilt it all and it's open. Actually, I don't think it's open as yet, but yeah, there's heaps and heaps of places that it does snow, not too far away. And then you've got Queensland, where hubby is, and it's like 34 degrees Celsius up there right now. So you have everything in the one country. It's crazy. Yeah, we really, really hope this surgery goes well, Jackie. But please give me a call and after it and let me know how you're getting on. Yep, we can have snow in the south and a heat wave at the top of Australia all in the same day, same minute, same hour. It's crazy. So I might make Jackie Jude, did you see the mug? The TM mug I made? Hang on, I'm going to go back and see if we can find it. Where's the one I sent to myself? Oh, it's going to go way down the bottom, isn't it? There we go. I did it. My very first mug. There it is. Can you see it now? It's important. So I'll put my email in or leave a comment with anything you guys would love to see. I bought a heap of cheap little tote bags as well. You know, like just cotton, white, plain cotton little shopping bags. And I'm going to put some stuff on them when I get off here. But if you have any ideas of stuff we can put on, oh, go away, you assholes. Jeez, how rude are these people? I got them. Oh, one of the mods got them. Yeah, send me an email or leave it in the comments and we'll put it on a mug or a bag or a t-shirt. Maybe we can do some t-shirt giveaways like once a week, because they take like half an hour. And when the printer and the paper come today, I'll show you guys. It's called sublimation heat transfer paper. So what the paper does, it has something made into it and it transfers the ink to a vapor, and it is an actual dye, and the heat is permanent and the dye doesn't come off. You can throw it in the dishwasher a million times or whatever, and it's permanent. It's more permanent than the vinyl and stuff like that. Oh, Sharon Butler, that's a great idea. I'm a boogan. I don't know you, Jackie, but God knows you. I'll ask you to my prayer list as well. Oh, thank you, Tashanka. Jackie Jude is just beautiful. She's so caring and funny and loving. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put Bergen on there just for Jen, just for a 6-up media. Or we'll put Jen the Bergen. Yeah, I thought she might have had I only listened to like 20 minutes, I think. She might have started raving on about it later on, I don't know. But who was she on about today in that 20 minutes? Oh, Tabby. Truth for the Missing. She was going hard on Tabby. Big tough Jen. She says she doesn't act. You know how I said yesterday she acts like gangster? She doesn't act, guys. She is gangster. That's what she said. And I was like, oh my God, I'm fucking frightened. I'm so scared right now. 6-up, I'm terrified. Not. I'm a bit like 6-up. No one in this world frightens me. So nice to hear your voice, Sharon. I'm off to bed. Ray Ray is now on Tabby's side. I actually seen Ray Ray today, Jackie Jude, in someone. Whose chat was she in? Oh my God, I think I'm getting Alzheimer's. I don't know whose chat it was, but Ray Ray was in someone's chat this morning, and she said hi to me. Yeah, I've never had a problem with Ray Ray, except for the fact that She thought that one was cool, but Ray Ray's too good for her. In my opinion, that is. So many gangsters in these streets. Oh, there is Leah Weston. I'll send cash for packaging for you to send it to Tiff. I'm going to put down the community tab. I tagged her in yesterday's live, but it was pointless, really, because Tiffany's got me blocked as well. And there's 3 people that I know of that have me blocked. Tiffany Marie, Jodie Sue, and Maleficent. They're the only 3 people that I'm aware of that have me blocked. So even though I tagged Tiffany Marie in like, where's your $1,500 fake donation on yesterday's live, she won't see it because I'm blocked. So it was really, but I don't give a shit. I can still say what I like about her. The new shirt, 6 boogans walk into a bar, the end. Oh my God. Nita didn't block you. I thought that you got blocked that night, Suzanne. That was so horrible. I felt so bad for you. Yeah, it is. Well, yeah, I would. So this vinyl that's on Tiffany's mug, it's so Tashanka and the people who aren't aware of who Tiffany is, she's another creator from America, and she says what's on the cup all the time, but she doesn't say important properly. She says important like that. So yeah, we're just sort of taking the piss out of the way she says, listen guys, it's important. So yeah, but I don't know. I might test it. I might put it in the dishwasher a few times and see how it goes. But I know the other stuff is like really super tough and it won't come out. I hope it washes off when she uses it. I'm just going to have a smile every time I look at the cup, to be honest, because it's going to be a keepsake thing for me now because it's the first mug I've done. But I'm looking forward to putting photos on mugs and, all the things. I love doing new things. I have a gutter mouth too, wee Frosty, when I get angry enough, as most of you know. Scott H used to say he loved the way I'd say bitch when I was really, really cranky. I can say worse words though. Still waiting for her to scramble something. I asked her many times today, Sharon, still waiting for her to scramble something up. Then she blocked me, I think. Hi, Modern Crime and Cards. I've never seen you before. Thank you for coming in. She's a mean girl monster. Yeah, she really is. But do you know, her and AB, and you hear so many people talk about it, that they were the very first 2 that they started watching. And no. AV Watchmen and Crenshaw were the very first 2 creators I started watching. And then Doug, no thanks, So it was with the Orrin and North and West case. And then Doug got intertwined in there. So I found him, and then it sort of, Benny started going on Doug's channel. And then I come across AB. And all AB was doing at that time was virtually talking shit about Doug. That was his channel back then. And then Tiffany. And, you know, at first you think they're okay, but soon found out when you're going live mug for me, Sharon. Oh, that is a good idea. You guys, I could make mugs with some of the things you guys say frequently, like good things that you guys say, you know, but funny little things you say all the time. We need to, isn't he? I have a lot of respect for AV Watchman. Oh, really? 102 hours from Cal City. I was so disappointed, Modern Crime and Cards, how they've downgraded them charges, though, to manslaughter. It's just doesn't seem fair for the boys, does it? I'm slightly punch drunk now from being on Sharon's schedule. Blame her. Oh, my God. See, if I go earlier, Grippy and Stella are asleep. The time zones are just crappy. I see Nita in a chat of that Crystal that gave Jody Sue Shay's phone call. Nita was telling Crystal she had all the info she needed to help her expose the marathon. Then she was in Ziggy's praising queue. I know, True Crime Insanity. I did make a comment in there too, Danita, because she was trying to get Penny to talk to her. And I thought, are you kidding me right now? That should have been in yesterday's hypocrite title. So I seen Nita bagging the shit out of the marathon about who is now getting along with Benny and all of the things, and how she has dirt on certain creators. And then, like, does she think people don't see the things she writes in chats? Like, you don't see her write in many chats as herself. Let's keep that out there. Where anything I say in any chat, I'm down under, like I'm who I am. But yeah, and then yesterday in Ziggy's chat, she's like trying to, oh, Penny, contact me ASAP. And I'm like, bitch, please. You have drug Penny. And most of us for the last, do I say 6 months, maybe 4 months? And done nothing but backstab us when all of us were nothing but kind and authentic to you. And this is how you repay people. She's messy and it's disappointing. But yeah, I'm glad Penny didn't. And Penny was respectful to her. And she said, just, you know, what she say? Penny said something like, I respectfully, I would rather not type thing. She said it in a longer couple of sentences, but that's virtually, Penny said, no, thank you. And I thought, good on you. Because the things she said and done are not something any creator would appreciate if you thought you were cool with that person. It's backstabbing. Yeah, exactly, Griffey. None of us are perfect. The constant flip-flopping and blame shifting isn't helping anyone. No. But yeah. I don't know how to explain it verbally, what I'm trying to say. There are some creators where it's just, oh, Donna Rice, how are you? I love We Frontiers saying on several mugs. Oh, really? I'm going to have to, where's my pen? I'm going to write stuff down. But I do have to get off here because little Miss Layla's going to be lonely. But did you see the attitude I got on yesterday's live? When that was the first live I've done in 2 weeks. Because I don't like her just sort of sitting in there doing nothing on her own. We Frontiers. Oh, now my pen. I'm just writing this down. I will do that, Donna Rice. So good to see you. And see, Donna's in a different time zone too, so it's hard for her too. Oh, modern crime cards. I'm so much like that as well. I can be raving on about something and then I see a comment in the chat and everything I was just talking about is just gone. Like I have no clue. My husband has always said that I have the attention span of an ant. I can just forget. I just get distracted so easily. I like dealing with the public. You have no idea what you're going to get. Well, that's true too. But yeah, it's yeah, so I can't comment on being unfocused because I'm just as much. I'm really guilty of it. I know she is a true crime insanity. When we Frosty gets all worked up, oh my God. I've never heard such an eloquent lady lose her stuff and still sound eloquent. She's amazing. Oh, thanks, Aussie Prison Talk. Thanks for coming in. But guys, yeah, please sub up to Aussie Prison Talk. He has some really interesting lives and he's going to be doing more lives with people from that have been in other jails and stuff. And it's, if that sort of thing interests you, it's pretty interesting. Where you want to rant a bit later when you had a sleep. Sometimes I finish a sentence, we Frosty. Oh, we love you too, Lisa Jones. It's funny that we got one of them bot things. You stay safe too and keep warm. I don't know how warm it is down there, but it's bloody cold here today. And the wind. I don't know, does the weather in America say it's, say 10 degrees And then underneath it, it says, but feels like 3. Oh, you're awesome too, Aussie Prison Talk. Thank you. Yeah, that bit, it's 10 degrees, but it feels like 3. If it feels like 3, that should be the temperature in my mind. I don't get it. Oh, I thought you're in Sydney. Yeah. So you're not in anywhere near where it's underwater right now. That's good. Feels like for us. Yeah, that's what it has. I will show you. Oh, I don't think I can do it on my phone. I'll take a screenshot and I'll show you tomorrow. I'm not joking. On our Weather Zone app, I've always had a giggle at it because I thought, what? I can't even screenshot it right now. Hang on. No, it's not on there right now. But it does. I have underneath it in tiny writing, but feels like whatever. You all complaining about the cold. You guys are in the tropics compared to me. I know, Twiggy. It would be even worse. Oh, here we go. We've got weather here. I didn't even know that. I've had this laptop for like 6 years and I didn't know that there was a little thing down the bottom that showed me the weather. You learn something new every day. Get off. Now I can't get rid of it. Oh, thank God. You grab jackets, it's so 62. That'd be like, oh, really, dude? Aren't they annoying? But you guys have it way colder. So how cold does it get for you guys, Stella? Like, does it snow anywhere in Africa? Oh, thanks, Aussie Prison Talk. They annoy me. I don't know why they even do that to people. Well, Twiggy, it's warmer where you are. It's 10 here and going down. But it feels like whatever. Yeah, they're troll bots. I never knew there was a weather thing at the end, like on the taskbar thing. Oh, it does say that. Thanks, Tashanka. Yes, the wind chill factor. That's probably why it seems so much colder today, because it is windy out there. And it's 9 degrees Celsius where Suzanne is. Crazy. Okay, guys, I'm going to been on here for 2 hours. I bet you Miss Layla's fell asleep in there. Oh, so it's very, very similar, Stella. 8 degrees Celsius. Yeah, see, where we are in our little town, it doesn't snow here either. I can't get over how similar we are with all of the things with South Africa. It's amazing to me. It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit here at 1:30 a.m. Oh my God. Bye, Miss Justice. You have a good sleep. Sweet dreams. Aw, you're so cute, Aussie Prison Talk. Thank you. KC has Duracell batteries, I shared. Okay, guys. I'll remove our mug. I'm going to be a little shit and put it on my community tab just because I can. I think it'll be funny. Do we have people diving in rivers in your country looking for missing people? I know that they have. Like, I know there's designated dive teams and things that do that. Modern Crime and Cards. Yeah, it is. Stella, it is 9 hours. A little bit, but usually I have a hard time falling asleep. Yeah, I take a Phenergan every single night. I've had prescribed sleeping tablets and they do nothing. But if I take a Phenergan, I'm out, usually 3 hours later. Nighty night, I'm going to get off too and get some food organised for this child and get some firewood in for the night. I'm really missing hubby when it comes to the wood. My God, every hour or so, you've got to go and get some more wood. I know, I'm a princess. And I've just got to tell you guys this before I get off. So I've got low fuel in the car. It's got like 28 kilometers left before it's empty. And I said to I wonder if I can drag that out till he gets home to go and put petrol in. No worries, May Hazel. I'll see. No, I'm just trying to work out tomorrow. We will go to Cootamundra tomorrow and have a look in the shop. And Lay can hold the phone and while I'm driving and tell me what you guys are saying and stuff. So don't swear. Yeah, it was nice having you here, Tashanka. Thank you so much. Yeah, so if I go to Cooter, I'm going to have to get petrol, aren't I? Oh, my God. I do it when I have to, but, oh, my God, it freaks me out. I don't know why. It's just one of them things. Yeah, we'll do that, but I don't know about how I'll schedule it. I'll see what I'm doing tonight, and yeah, I think that'll be good. We can go over there and have a look around. You're off to feed the horses, Sharon? Oh, my granddaughter wants a horse so bad. She's got horses at her dad's. And if we had a paddock or somewhere to put one, I wouldn't hesitate in getting one. But we've only got a little house block, so we don't really have room for it. Yeah, I can do it, wee Frosty. I'm brave. KC, hubby filled it up for me before he went away, and it cost $138 to fill a Nissan Pathfinder up in Australia. Isn't that insane? So 1 gallon is 4 litres, isn't it? Roughly. 3 point whatever's. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it's $2 something a litre over here now. These bots are going to give us curry. It's telling me something went wrong. Anyway, I'll get off here and get the wood in and everything else. Yeah, good idea, Sharon. And I will see you tomorrow and we'll go for a road trip. Guys, I'll get up here because these bots are going to do me head in. And I don't know how to change it to subscribers only. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up as you're leaving and go and sub up to Griffy so we can get her community tab and suggestions for the mugs. Please, in comments or email would be awesome. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.